There's a public meeting tonight on a proposed nickel mining project in Aitkin County. We got a tour of the site near McGregor several years ago when Talon Metals leaders showed us more about their plans to build their underground Tamarack Mine. Talon Metals submitted its mining proposal to the Minnesota DNR back in 2023, and now tonight's meeting, put on by the DNR, is focused on draft environmental review scoping documents for that project. They'll be sharing information on that and seeking public comment tonight. That meeting is scheduled for 5 to 9 o'clock tonight at McGregor High School. Anyone is invited to come by. We will have a reporter there and we'll bring you the latest tonight at 10.